Hello, my brothers from another mother and sisters from another mister. Back again today with another video tutorial. My name is Stuart here at Stuart's Random Tech and Media, and I'll be showing you how to bring in your Panasonic CX350 or other PTZ camera into your computer via Ethernet LAN adapter. No HDMI device required. And if you want to see how that's done, stick around and we will get her done. So today I have the CX350 in front of me here. This little guy. You can zoom in. And this is what we're going to be hooking up to our live streaming software. So believe it or not, it is not that difficult to do. So long as you have one of the Panasonic cameras on the list that support Ethernet. This includes most PTZ cameras. Panasonic has a USB driver that allows you to use your camera as a webcam and use it in programs such as OBS. So let's get this thing figured out. So the first thing is, if you have the CX350, I'm going to say we need to change a few things on the camera at first. From what you can see on the screen right now, we have the display of the CX350 here and my DaVinci Resolve speed editor, which is blurred out. Hopefully not too distracting for you. But what you're going to want to do on the CX350 is on the top of the camera, hit menu, and we're going to go down to network. And for device selection, you have a few options here. I'm on firmware 4.02 or something like that. I did try the newest 7 and it wouldn't shut off and crashed. But anyways, this is firmware 4.0. So if you're on the newer firmware, it will look slightly different, but the things are pretty much the same. So when you're under device selection, select LAN, not USB tethering. Under the next section, network function streaming, you want to click on that and you want to make sure that you're on streaming and not NDI or off. By default, it is set to off. I click streaming, IP remote. I have mine enabled, but I don't think it really matters. Streaming, if you're able to capture at 4K, you could do that. For me, I'm only able to capture at 1920 by 1080 at the moment. Start trigger should be set to receiver as far as I know, and not camera. And the other information is not applicable in our situation here unless we had selected some other options. NDI, you can turn that off. LAN property, this is another important one. So IP version 4 settings. Okay, I have mine set to dhcp client, and I have my router firewall set up to automatically hand out a static IP address. If you have your Ethernet cable already plugged into your camera, then this should come up right away. You shouldn't have to do anything. Okay, and they can back out, and actually if you wanted to verify 100%, go to information, click on status, and then you'll see I have a 1 gigabit link detected, and then the IP address and the subnet is also there as well, DNS, etc. So you can click exit to get out of the menu and back out all the way. Now that you have that set up, we'll go ahead and set up the software now. So the first thing you're going to need is PTZ Virtual USB software, and you can find this on the Panasonic website. I just typed in PTZ Virtual USB Driver software in Google and it came up, but I will leave the link in the description as well. So basically all you're going to do is download the software, and here are some of the supported cameras. So it allows it PTZ cameras and CX series camcorders on your network as USB cameras, automatic camera discovery, and up to 5 cameras can be registered at the same time. And here is a list of some of the cameras that are supported. Now, you're just going to go ahead and download it. and it's going to bring up this. So pick the operating system. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a Mac driver for this, but this is specific to Windows at the time. So you're going to want to accept and download. All right, and then we're going to open it up, the zip file. Open up Virtual USB, and you can extract or just simply run it depending on, I'm using 7-zip. You can use whatever you want. And it's going to pop open the window for the installer. I'm going to click Next. And I've already installed it, so I'm not going to go through this, but I'll just click Modify. I'll go Next, Install. And it's going to do a bunch of stuff in the background, and it's done. Click Finish. And it's going to ask to restart your computer. So you can go ahead and do that at your leisure. I'm not going to do that, though, because I technically already have it installed. So what we're going to do here, now that we have the application open, is click on Add. And I'm not going to be doing a PTZ camera, but if you have a PTZ camera, you're going to select that option and then put in your port, your admin, and your password, okay? Now, I'm not going to cover that in this video. I'm assuming you've already set that up with your PTZ camera. Now, I'm going to select CX camera series, and I'm going to put in my IP address, which I'm going to blot out. And resolution, only have one option there. And as you can see, I already have the camera turned on and ready to go. It shows here everything you need to know. Status online streaming is H.264 and the video format. And that's basically all you have to do from this end. Now in OBS or Zoom or whatever you're going to be doing, so for instance, in OBS, what you're going to want to do is click on the Add button, and then you're going to go to Video Capture Device, and we're just going to name this CX350. And down under Device, we're going to click Panasonic AV Stream Camera 1. And there you have it. You can see it on the screen at the moment. So it's actually taking up the full screen. Yeah, so there you have it. It's not that hard to do. So you might also be using Skype or Zoom. So I'm just going to open up Skype here so you can see that it is working in there as well. And from the top, just click on the 3 buttons here and go to Settings. And we go down to Audio and Video. And it's already selected here. And there it is right there. So there you go. You could use it as a webcam as well for your favorite teleconferencing application. All right, well, that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you have any questions. I will answer them if need be. So thanks for tuning in to another episode. Have a great one. Take care.